The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Wait, what the? Oh, dude, guys, thanks for picking up the t-shirt, Snow. Look at, oh, yeah, that deep red. Nice. Because you need her to progress a subplot with the Mass Effect 3 crew? Ah, fuck that.
Illusive Man.
Woodsman, thanks for 10 months of subs.
Face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone...
You know, I used to think he was smoking cigarettes, but it's really obvious he's high as fuck. Look at his eyes.
You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony.
Smoking the jazz cabbage.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
The devil's lettuce. All right, so if you missed out on yesterday, we got killed, we got revived, and there are these things called the collectors that are stealing shit. They're just stealing shit from everybody's shit, man, and it's bad. First, add bits to go to you, Broman. Also, Mass Effect 2 is my favorite game of all time. Of all time, you say? Well, of all time, he says. What's up, Miranda?
He's very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations
Oh, right.
on this mission.
I need to kill the old Mass Effect 1 music. I was like, this music's loud.
I can't
we
have
just
anyone
become best
disobey
friends?
my
Yep.
commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Wow. You're a liability, bitch. Talking to me like I'm a liability. Oh, there's the problem.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Wow, bitch. Wow.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
When you're hunting down a giant mystery in the morning, make sure to use G Fuel. Gives you energy and shit.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Whatever, nerd. You stank.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Sure.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
The fuck's a Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
That's all for now.
I
Yes,
should
ma'am.
go. I should go. What's up, Hugo Rune? Look at the cute little ship.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well.
Let
We're
the
hoping to be
bits
the first
flow.
ones
Thanks,
there this
Smith.
time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Hey, Ginger Ninja. I never played Mass Effect, but does that chick get naked? Yes. Everybody in this game gets naked.
Change weapons.
Rearming.
Alright, let me make sure I got all this shit. Yeah, you got Warperino. Yeah, you get Pull. Alright.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
You were gonna buy this, and then I found out that the DLC is more expensive than the game. If you get the EA Access Vault thing, which is like $5 a month, you get all the DLC for everything. You get everything. Who did I romance in Mass Effect 1? I cockblocked Caden. That's what I did in Mass Effect 1. I cockblocked the shit out of him. So nobody.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Strange. Security systems were disabled by the colonies. Yes!
Nice trick. Draw left.
Shoot them before they take out your ship. Now let's finish you off.
Excuse me.
Have a nice trip.
I got the light, mate.
Got him.
So no Liara? No.
Excuse me. Requesting assistance.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
What-a-ba-ba-ba-bo. 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 I like how that guy got angry about chat not answering his question, but I answered it. That's a really interesting situation to put yourself in. Did I keep Rex alive? I did. I kept Rex alive. And I killed Ashley because she's a spacist.
Firing.
Enemy down.
So is 2 better to start with if you've never played? Yeah, probably. Probably better to start with, dude.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data, Tali? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Veetor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Veetor liked the idea of helping a small settlement.
Nearly
He was
died.
always
No, you were
nervous
super
of
dead,
crowds.
Shepard.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Shut up.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Veetor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Oh, shit.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Okay,
Agreed.
Jacob.
We work together to get to Veetor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
I don't remember Tux. Sorry, I don't have an answer for that question.
There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
What? Oh. Fuck off. Oh. Oh, we're fine.
Use overload on them.
Impressive!
Dropped him!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Veetor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
You don't get the main story DLC from EA Access? I mean, I got all of it, but maybe it's because it's remembering that I bought it all before. I don't know. Wait, what do I have? Oh, man. Right. Motherfucker.
Here we go.
I've got him!
One left.
Target down! Drop.
Yes! Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading zone.
Yes!
Veetor reprogrammed the heavy
Oh
mech.
my god.
It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Veetor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Maybe it's time to get Mass Effect on console? I mean, I'm telling you, bro. People come into chat all the time and they argue whether or not I'm playing this on PC
Take
or
point,
console,
Shepard. We'll cover the
and
door.
that's a good argument.
Taking cover.
Going to cover!
They're gonna be fine, guys. Nothing bad's gonna happen at all. Okay. Okay. Alright, so remember how I said they were gonna be fine? Super not fine.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Oh, fuck my nuts.
Firing now. Taking hit.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, bro. You're fine, bro. Get up. Walk it off.
It's me, Shepard.
It's me, Shepard. It's me. Hey, Tali.
This is your chance to go find Veetor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Totally fine. Everything's okay. Why didn't they put characters from 2 into 3? They put a lot of characters from 2 into 3.
This
What are
should
you
come in
talking
handy.
about? Oh yeah.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Veetor?
No Veetor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
Hey, I'm doing good, Speedster.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms
I forgot to
coming.
tweet that I was
Storm
live.
coming. Storm of swarms. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Veetor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is
Tried
that?
G Fuel Broman. I have to say it's pretty good. Thanks, Ace Joshua.
My god.
It's a
I think it's a
collector.
collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you. Freeze you.
Who is my favorite
Then the
character in Mass
monsters
Effect?
take you away.
The first one? Rex.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Fuck.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Veetor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
Hey.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Veetor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
How about I take you?
You don't have to take Veetor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Thanks, Charlie
The
Sheen.
Quarians forwarded their findings from Veetor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived. Back
Don't you
beyond
mean
the
Martin
unmapped
Sheen,
Omega-4
Broman?
relay. Until now, we've had no evidence
I know
of
what I
direct
said.
aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried.
Hey,
in
Dutchman.
data.
Hey,
The
Splitstream.
Council and the
What's up,
Alliance
Rainbow
want to
Ninja?
believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll
That
need
sounds
an army. Or a
best
really
of luck,
good
Rainbow
team.
Ninja.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
It's Seth Green!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
We did save the council, guys,
Look
yeah.
who's talking. I saw you get space.
Matthias, if you watch me play through this game, you will still wish that I did it
It
differently.
all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
God, such good music.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
We're gonna name it Gertrude. Whack-a-dum.